Yeah, you might as well get used to that phrase, looking back at George.
Oh, yeah! As
From the gearbox at Unique Classic Cars, welcome to Motorhood.
What are we doing today? What are we doing this week?
We are back. Oh, God, it's been a while.
George and I like to sit up here and brainstorm the idea for the week. This week, we thought we'd finally put into fruition a GT7-centric video, maybe.
I like it. And seeing all the cars behind us, one of the frustrating things, I think, for us in Minnesota is not having the ability to take them out all year round and go a little bit crazy. You can shop in here in 70-degree comfort. Come in, and if you want to come in and take one out, if you're interested in buying it, you can do that. But it's difficult to get them out and actually drive them, specifically with like the weather conditions that we have.
You don't want to take the 70 Cuda out in the winter?
No. But you and I have brainstormed and figured out an idea.
Yeah, and the idea is basically this. If we can find cars that are in here and that people are actually interested in driving and buying and all these things, but Gran Turismo 7 being a video game obviously can't have every car ever made in it. But if there were cars that were in the game that we also have physical copies of vehicles,
yeah,
that way we can actually go around the vehicle, give it kind of a walkover in person, and then once we're done with the in-person one, we can actually throw it around a track and not damage the actual version we have.
And if you're not familiar with Gran Turismo 7, by the way, we play on PS5. That's the only place it's available,
correct,
right?
PlayStation exclusive, yep.
So if you're not familiar with the game, it is so good and so realistic, and the graphics and the feel of the game have come so far that they actually use it as a training simulator.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
It's crazy. They actually made the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, Jeremy keeps telling us to watch the movie, and he doesn't want to spoil it. But all I know is it's based on a true story with Nissan, and then they actually did a promotion with Gran Turismo a couple years back. Well, really, they asked the question, does somebody who is trained in a simulator, can they immediately one-to-one transfer that track knowledge and car knowledge to the real thing?
Right.
And that's what they did in real life, and then thus made a movie about it titled the same thing.
And I have not seen it.
Nor have I.
So, but it's much funner to actually play the game.
True.
Right?
True.
And you can buy the game and play it with joysticks, but that doesn't give you the actual feel of what it's like. So we have steering wheels and pedals. You look at some of these cars, like some of the Corvettes, the Mustangs, and hell, we've got some high-performance Porsches and other cars as well. But you can get in there and you can get a pretty realistic feel because of the shake on the steering wheel and just everything that goes into it. And it's a fun way to get out and kind of find out what these cars would be like if you could just get in here and drive them all. Because you look at this wide shot back here behind us, and we've got this incredible selection of vehicles constantly changing. And sometimes when they come in, we're like, man, what would it be like to drive that? And then we came up with the idea, jump in the sim. Yeah,
well, like I said, the main reason is if you don't want to get in your car and find out the hard way that you can't handle all that 1,000-plus horsepower. Dodge Challenger fans, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Why don't you just figure it out virtually? That way you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting the car, and then at the end of the day, maybe it helps you find a car you do like, or maybe a car that you would actually drive. And then, again, finding it first on the track. It's a novel way to do it.
You know what's one thing that's really cool about it? If you're not familiar with modifications and upgrades, in the game, you can actually purchase those, and you can feel the difference of the ride as you improve the car.
The opposite end of that coin is that you can actually completely destroy your car, as I found out doing that to I believe it was a Porsche Spyder, multi-million-dollar vehicle that I thought, what would happen if I just throw all of the performance mods on it? Well, there's this thing called the power-to-weight ratio, and sometimes you actually need weight for a car to stick to the ground. Yeah, that car is now completely ruined. I'm going to have to buy a new copy of it. And yeah, don't do that.
The one thing that I really like about it, and you brought this up when we started, but if you hard into a corner and you eat a wall, it's all right because it's just a video game. But in the settings, if you want, you can assess real damage.
Yeah, I think you know what? You know, George, we're gonna turn on real damage for when we're doing this, so that way we can feel it, just in case what it would be like if if you threw out your entire left wheel bearing or something like that.
And I haven't experienced that yet. You know what that's going to do? That's going to create great incentive to keep the car on the track.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, that's what it's going to do. So it's like we talked about, it's a fun way to get out there and get comparable cars and to be able to drive them at the drop of a hat.
And for those of you that are tuning in for our car content, this will be right up your alley. So, well, what do you say? I guess we're going to hit the track. By the way, they're both driving 2009 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1s, both supercharged. Note they don't have any bumpers on them, but they're about to become bumper cars regardless.
Especially the purple one. He needs bumpers on the side of his car.
Yeah, we go to the inside view of George's car here, and it seems to be looking like that, yes.
If you got a helmet.
Sparks are flying off of the side of every wall.
That was not every wall. That was
How do you
one
get sparks to
shot.
fly off of a fiberglass car?
Very careful. Well, the wheels. The wheels.
There you go. Could be the wheels.
Jesus, he's killing the cameraman on these shots.
No, I'm not. Come on.
It's supposed to be a clean race, fellas. Clean race.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice turn there by Gatsby. That was a clean turn. Clean turn. We're going to head up to...
Clean turn and Gatsby in the same sentence?
Oh, yeah. Caddyman is all over the road, mostly because of the internet, but either that or his car has some sort of shake. We may need to get that looked at.
Oh, he's got some shake and bake.
Now, the Orchid car in second place, we are always rooting for the underdog, but if the underdog is playing fair, that is.
Hey, you see that shit?
Yeah, I saw the sparks off the side of the wall. Let's watch a replay on that, shall we?
Oh, that's nothing new. Oh, no, I just pulled the George.
Okay, that was a little bit of a...
Ooh, let's see that one more time. Yep. Definitely some sparks on that one. All right, we're coming into the final lap of the bumper car course extraordinaire.
I think you're being dramatic. See that? That's clean.
Orange car is losing some paint.
Did lose a little paint right there, little rub. I can leave my mark.
The Orchid car is only 5 seconds behind. He could make a comeback here.
I don't foresee that happening.
Is he going to throw all caution to the wind and just use the guardrails as a turbo boost?
Yeah,
He's
is he gonna draft off of the wall and use the curve to his advantage?
I don't know, but we're watching from his point of view, and it seems that's the plan.
You guys!
And there's the first car over the line. And the second.
Wait for it.
Damn it! God damn it!
Nice clean race, boys. Nice clean race. Except not really.
Yeah.
I think the fun thing to watch is going to be our improvement.
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof. Because trust me, you get the itch and the real feel of the competition level, right?
Yeah.
You want to win the race. And one thing about this is, in the back of your mind, there's always that thought pattern that I'm not going to die, so I'm going to push it.
Yeah, but then you start seeing red, and then you're just throwing the whole car out of every corner because you'd rather win than actually do the corner correctly.
So if you get yourself, listen, you can start with get the PS5, you download the game, have a decent screen in front of you, and get an affordable but decent steering wheel and pedals.
Yep.
And you're ready to go.
Yeah, Logitech, easiest way to get in. That's a little bit in the middle ground of extremely dumb. You're going to sell your kidney for a steering wheel or a plastic toy that is going to break after 2 races.
This is the perfect time for us to start talking about this because here comes the holidays.
Holiday season's coming up. You got a car fan in your life?
Yes.
Logitech, get some Gran Turismo.
Or you want to do something for yourself? Well, what does Dad want?
Hey, you
Right?
can talk to Santa while you're at it.
Right. There you go. So I think we need to give this a shot and take some of these rides out and give it a whirl
I agree. We're going to cut loose. Stay tuned.
because we're going to gas it.
All right, everybody. Same track, different cars. We're going 69 Camaro Z28s. It's going to feel a lot
Let's
worse
go,
than
old
last
school,
car. Let's
baby.
do it. Wow. Just guns off the line. Crazy
Snaps your neck
acceleration.
with the acceleration.
Crazy acceleration off the line.
I feel like we need to get out and push.
Yep. Gatsby's already trading paint on the first corner.
I am not!
He's denying it, but I'm witnessing it, so I don't know why
God,
he's
this car
denying it.
sucks!
I seem to be doing just fine.
Yeah, we head up to first place, and he's driving clean. That yellow Camaro has no spots on it.
We're topping up at about $1.35, man.
Yeah, except those brakes are about to see how well they work. Oh, shit, he cleaned. Oh, I thought he was going to save it.
That's as good as a save as you're going to get in this car.
All right, we're looking back at George. He's in second place. His favorite spot to be.
Yeah, you might as well get used to that phrase, looking back at George.
Oh yeah! As I'm here we go.
George has dropped the gauntlet. We're gonna have to edit that from the recording. Oh yeah, let's get a little old school drift here. Oh, this is fun.
Lost a little paint on that one, but otherwise pretty clean for first lap. Let's see how the Zeus Bronze one's doing. Yep, looks about right. George,
I
what
believe
do
my
you...
front disc brakes are grabbing a little much. We need to set up the rear brakes to grab a little more.
You can actually adjust the brake percentages, or rather,
Yeah.
front and rear, yeah.
69 Z28 would have factory front disc brakes, rear drum. And I believe the rear drums need to be set up a little bit. They're not grabbing enough. Grabbing very front heavy. Oh, come on, baby.
That looked like almost a pretty bad crash there.
For the bronze car?
No, for the yellow one.
Oh, the yellow one's just fine, baby. What are you talking about?
I saw you bounce off the left and the right wall.
I think that's erroneous.
Okay. Footage will show it.
Camera don't lie.
George, what do you think of that Camaro? You think you're a buyer?
This is a... Oh, you're getting 50-year-old freaking... Come on! There's my classic statement.
I don't know. My Z's running pretty good. It's running cool.
He's about seven and a half seconds ahead of second place right now. Still glitching all over the road, but otherwise he seems to be fine. It is very weird to look at.
Is the camera picking that up, or do you think it'll pick it up smooth?
No, the camera's picking it up. That's how your internet makes it look like you're vibrating.
How do you know I'm not?
It's just electric in the stands right now. George is gaining. He's gained at least 3 seconds. First place being a little cautious.
Oh, first place, just not worried.
First place just ate that entire rail.
First place isn't threatened. Because if you ain't first, you're last.
That's true. The great Ricky Bobby once said that.
Ain't that right, Ricky?
Ricky, if you don't like Big Red, you.
You.
Gatsby is scraping his way to the finish line.
Son of a bitch.
And there's the race. Jeremy with the first place.
God damn it. I gotta get on here.
I got a clean race bonus.
I gotta get on here more and just practice.
In the 69 Camaro, I might add.
Gas it even more.
We're gonna
Virtually gas it.
Virtual gas.